So, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the THRU Life podcast. Um, it's been 1 year since we did a podcast episode like this, the cold seat. So, this is part two of that. And right back here, we have a returning guest. Introduce yourself.
I'm cold. I'm freezing. I'm DarkTruth, aka He Who Remains, aka Deuce WF Forsaken, aka Adrumson. Hybrids of Freedom, Armory, KKM. Let's go.
Yeah. So, yeah, how are you, Cap? How are you?
I'm freezing, bro. I'm good. I'm doing great. Yeah.
Alright, so then again, we're gonna be right here doing recovery because we also did a lot over this week. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and don't forget to follow us on Spotify and Instagram so that you don't miss out on the next coming episodes. And I guess with that, let's get to it. Yeah. So, I guess where to start. You already know that the first quarter of this year I was in Los Angeles, and which meant that I was away from you guys. So I saw that, that time period you guys went to Davao, and then you also brought the guests of that event to Armory Session. I'm not sure, but yeah. Tell us what was going on while I was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, we had BKC Nationals in Davao. So we had Queen's Slam, one shot as the guest judge, but some of the people from Ukraine, Saint Petersburg, joining the event. So that was Queen Slam and her little mix. So yeah. And back here in the Philippines, they went to Armory Session and battled. They had some set up street battles. Yeah, and I wasn't there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I was. Where was I?
Probably at work.
Yeah, at work. Or at work. Yeah.
So, after BKC, the event following that, I guess, was Krump Wars, and that was also around the time that I came home from Los Angeles. And also, a lot of people were there. My big homie Torch was the MC. Shout out to you, big homie Torch. Who else? Shutdown, Beast, people from all around the world. It's crazy. Yeah. It was like crazy coming home to that. I mean, one of the bloodiest tournaments in Krump that I ever witnessed. So, yeah. It was quite the coming home too. But besides that, let's also talk about your side of it. So I guess you had also the first quarter of this year to prepare for that event, and then when it got to the event itself, top 16, you went against Beast. Dang. So tell us more about it.
The preparation was a bit on off because I was actually like late last year. I was actually preparing for it, but coming early this year, like February, March, it was a bit on off because dang, it's so cold. Because I really wanted to battle in the heavyweight session. Like I really wanted to battle heavyweight session. So I was kind of like pushing myself to be lined up to that, like pushing myself in the training, in the lab. And when the final lineup came up and my name wasn't there, I was like disappointed to myself. Like, uh, like I was talking down to myself. Like, you didn't do so much. You didn't train so much for this one. It's kind of like my training, my preparation is kind of on off from that preparation. So basically, I was really training for the heavyweight session. Like, I really wanted to battle there. So it was more than the tournament in Krump Wars. My goal really was to be lined up in the heavyweight session. So yeah, and I think seeing the lineup of the Philippines and versus the world, it's parang ano, they all deserve the spot. They all deserve the spot. They're great Krumpers. They're great battlers here in the Philippines. So I was like, my Krump wasn't there yet. Yeah, wasn't there yet. And yeah, I just took it so bad, and then I turned it into a motivation, in a way that I needed to train more, I needed to lab more. So yeah, and yeah, I just trained for the tournament, just trained for preparing for it, and yeah, luckily I was selected to be in the top 16. Yeah, but it was also an amazing pre-selection, because I think the judges, because it's the last turn of the pre-selection, so every judge will only select one per group. And because we had 3 tries, because the judges are turning their circles. So yeah, it was the last try, and the first 2 tries of the pre-selection, I was like, get me, like select me. So when the last run or the last pre-selection came up, I just went. I just want to dance. Really want to dance, and then really just enjoy and be in the moment, because like the first 2, I was like kinda pushing, like, select me. But the third one, I was like, whether you select me or not, I just want to be in the moment. And 30 was the last judge there, and he was like, he was having a hard time selecting for the remaining one, and he selected 2, and that was me and Yuri. I remember. Yeah, that was me and Yuri, and we were like, wow. Yeah, that was a magical moment, because from all the pre-selection, from all the battlers in that circle, me and Yuri, my 50 Suicide Squad, like we were like winning already. We were like, we feel like we were the champions already. We were hugging, we were having fun with the shoot, because they took a video of the top 16. So we were like champions at that moment. It was like it was a fun and a magical moment for us both. And yeah, come top 16, I before top 16, I was praying, and then I have a friend who is who is also a supporter of the Krump community. She asked me if she can pray for me. She can pray for me. So I said, yeah, I needed that. And then she prayed for me. I was crying the whole time she was praying. And then she reminded me that more than winning, I was already victorious. More than winning, I was already victorious. So I should be dancing, not to win, but I should be dancing in the posture of I am already a winner. So that changed the whole mindset of mine going to top 16. And then when they selected, like the randomized select the opponents, it was me and Beast. Man, shout out to Kuya Beast. Yeah. Me and Kuya Beast have been already messaging each other. We haven't talked personally yet. We have been messaging each other since the pandemic, since I was actively taking his classes. So we kind of have a connection, like a brotherhood connection already. But the first time I get to meet him and talk to him in person, because I met him already in my street before pandemic, but really talk to him in person was just this Krump Wars. And then it was just like brothers sharing energy during the top 16, because man, he's too good. He's one of probably the best Krumper in the world, the greatest battler, one of the greatest battler in the world. So it was like kind of sharing of energy, sharing the love, sharing life to that battle. And yeah, I was really happy. I was really happy with my rounds. I was really happy battling, sharing energy with Beast. And yeah, that's basically it. The Krump Wars was a turning point in my Krump career, because it changed the whole mindset of I want to be the best in what I can do, the best Krumper per se, because that was my mindset years before. That was my mindset before Krump Wars. But after Krump Wars, or during and after Krump Wars, it changed a lot because of that moment, because of everything that happened in Krump Wars.
Damn. Well, I don't know what else to say. I'm really happy for you though that you got to experience like something like that during Krump Wars, and like I still remember seeing the look of glory in your faces, in you and you, when you guys got in the top 16. Yeah, because for me, last year I also joined Krump Wars open style, and I told you about this the time when I told Coach Phil about it, and then straight up he just asked me, how do you feel about it? And parang napaisip ako dun. And then I thought to myself, like, this year, for me, I thought to myself, like, this year, I'm coming home from Krump War, I'm coming home, and I'm coming home to Krump Wars. I can't repeat that same thing that happened last year. But, we were in the same circle, I didn't get picked, but also, I remember Shutdown said something important last time. It's in the last podcast episode, so go check that out. Link in the description. But he said it had something to do with doing it because you love doing it, or doing it out of love. Yeah. So So I guess after Krump Wars, what else happened is you also got married. There's the ring right there. You know, so tell us more about it.
Yeah, I recently got married, and it was it was a it was a miracle for me because, like, uh, if you know my story and really how I came, like how I get to this very moment of marrying my wife, it's really a miracle. And even the preparation for the wedding was a miracle because there was there was a lot of plans before it, before the wedding days, before the wedding day, but uh, everything was like not going plan, not going in plan, and everything was a challenge. Everything was there was a trials and and all, and we actually had that thought of moving the date of the wedding. That we actually had the idea to make it next year or after 2 years, but we just had faith. Me and Cami just had faith that God will provide, God will do everything, that God is in control. And yeah, lo and behold, we everything just like 3 weeks, 1 month, 1 month before the wedding day, the actual wedding day, everything was just going to places, not 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 the not the original plans, but everything went into places that is much more simpler, much more intimate, and much more like it was much more uh it was much more ways of God.
Dang. Yeah, so I just wanted to ask because you and Kami have been together for a while, and it's also, in a way, through the dance community, we're all in the same circle, armory circle, and like it's really evident how like community and Krump and also in life it just intertwines like that, and that's also essentially what Bucking Through Life is about. So yeah, it's honestly like really beautiful to hear that story, and I'm really happy for you guys. Congratulations once again on putting a ring on it. Finally. Finally. Yeah. So, moving on. So that was around May, and then let's fast forward a little all the way to KOB season. Yeah. So that week we had our Armory and DCX session, the first one. Um, and we also had, and you also battled young Miho. So yeah, a lot happened that week. Yeah. So I want to hear your side of how was Armory and DCX session.
Yeah, Armory CX session was really live and it was really fun in a way because like we didn't expect that much of attendees that time, but we had we had the we had Armory fam, the Sorceress fam, even Manjola Pack came, and it was
And don't forget
uh,
DCX.
yeah, and of course Princess Rockboy. Yeah, she was crazy. She was really good. Like uh, when I saw her dance, I was like, damn, what was I was what was I doing when I was a kid? Yeah, she was a great dancer, bro. And yeah, it was a crazy night. It was crazy battles, fire battles. Uh, yeah, the energy was great. The energy was really life giving to have.
Yeah, damn. Honestly, like personally, I think I also talked about it in one of the previous episodes, but then Mino, Princess Rock Boy, even when I saw her in Japan, she was crazy. Like, I was hoping she would honestly make it to top 16. No, the top 4 in the next round when we were both in top 16. But, you know, we both didn't make it that time. She's still like crazy. And she won MVP award at KOB. So, congratulations once again to you, Mino Princess Rockboy. And yeah, I guess besides that, mm, let's talk about how was your battle versus Hila Twigs, Young Miho.
Um, yeah, uh, Yang Miho, Killer Twigs was crazy. It was really crazy. It was really. He is really a Miho, bro. He's really a Miho. The way he dances, the way even his postures. I was like, oh, he's a Miho. But before that, uh, the preparation for this battle was I didn't feel any pressure. Like I mean I I didn't took Kaito lightly, but it was less. The preparation was just fun. The preparation was really not out of I want to kill Kaito, but out of love. Like I just wanted to celebrate Krump with him. Just wanted to battle all out. That it would give life to everyone. It would give life to him. Also, it's not like I want to kill him or what, but I was in the posture of really just celebrating and having fun and doing Krump with him. So the preparation was like, because I had set up battles before, and the preparation was really draining. It was really like, sometimes I couldn't sleep at night. Sometimes I was like, even in the lab, I would really even talk down to myself and have doubts. But this preparation during for the KOB for Kaito was different. It was different because I think like what I told a while ago about Krump Wars, it changes the whole mindset of mine. So I think that carried on in my preparation for Young Miho. So yeah, but my mindset was also to give my best, because it was a like one of a lifetime opportunity to battle Young Miho. So yeah, but the difference was really the preparation for it, the mindset, and even the heart of doing it. So yeah, and when I saw him the day before, yeah, the day in the battle, like way before setup battle, when we were just chilling. I came up to him like said, bro, I'm DarkTruth. I will be battling later. Then he just hugged me. He told me like, let's just give our best. And I told him, let's just celebrate Krump. And yeah, I think that moment showcased the love of the culture, the love of the dance, because some if I had the same mindset before, if I had the same like the same attitude before, I wouldn't talk to Kaito first, before the battle. Like, I would talk to him after the battle, but before the battle, we are opponents. I will kill you, but later, let's be friends. But during that time, I just came up to him, just shared the we shared the stories. We shared our like Krump stories, and we just had fun before the battle itself. So yeah, and back to the during the battle, when he first started the battle, because he went first because of the cap pointed to him. So he went at first. He went first. So yeah, the my mindset was really to perform first. Like, I want to perform, because I want to more than battling him. I want to perform for the crowd, for the audience. But knowing young Miho, knowing the Mihos, he was like, man, I'm battling you, bro. Like, he was like really up to me. He was like touching me. So it kind of like switched my mind, and really, oh, now it's a battle. Yeah, but yeah, because I had the also the heart to celebrate and to have fun, I kind of like balance it, not not really battling you. I'm in your face battling you, in your face killing you off. So it was kind of, for me, I was satisfied with my rounds, because I wasn't like performing too much, like it would be parang a showcase or a session round, but I was also not battling him, like all my energies are going like towards him already, like towards everything to him. Yeah, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of balanced lang siya. So I was battling him. I was also performing. I was also having fun. I was also being the moment. And yeah, it's kind of like, I think it was one of the best battles I have, because we only should have 2 rounds each, but we went to 4 because of that energy, because of that celebrating, because of that sharing of life in Krump. And yeah, I just, and it was one of the best, because yeah, and a lot of people just came up to me and said, like, Queen half side Aina Surge went up to me after the battle. It's like, she was like, man, I miss that kind of DarkTruth. I miss that kind of energy of DarkTruth. And she said to me that young Miho won't make that 4 rounds if I didn't did great, if I didn't push him in my rounds. Kuya Sevi Spaz Out, OG Spaz Out, told me that he was really proud of me, and thank you for repping for having Philippines and off. When Kuya Pat also told me that was one of his favorite battles during the setup battles. Also, Kuya Jet Vengeance. Shout out to VFAM, Kuya Jet, for giving me the opportunity and really for pushing the movement. Man, it's a blessing to have you guys. So shout out to you guys. So Kuya Jet, when I was about to leave, he just hugged me, and he told me that it was the best battle of the night, even like his favorite battle of the night, because he told me it was just Krump. It was really Krump, sharing energy, giving love, battling, giving all out. So yeah, I kind of like I felt really proud and satisfied with my rounds during that battle. Yeah, so that's it.
Well, with all of that, damn, that's a lot of experience that you have, and it's only been like 3/4 through the year, bro. Grabe, grabe. But with all of those 3/4 of a year of experience that you have this 2024, what message do you have for our KKM community and for people outside of KKM as well?
Probably is really to check your hearts, check your motive, check your motives, check your hearts, check your motives, check your mindset, because it would really change a lot. It would really change a lot. And I remember when I took Kuya Tet and Jake's class, Wildfire, Forsaken, and Toxins class, Call-Up class, Intensive Krump class. Jake Toxin told us that more than winning, Krump is all about having fun. Krump is all about sharing energy. Krump is all about being you and not being dictated by the system of the tournaments or what, or of winning and losing. Krump is being you. Krump is loving. Krump is love. Krump is loving yourself. Krump is loving the energy. So basically, that's also like the turning point of my mindset this year was really checking my heart every single time, not just in Krump, but also in doing things like when I coach, when I do work. Am I working just to pay just to have my salary, or am working to serve or to really coach? Because that would change a lot. And when I talk to people, am I just talking because I'm there, or when I talk to them, am I really just am I speaking life, or am I really encouraging him? When I listen to people, am I just listening because he needs someone to be he needs someone to talk to, or I'm there listening, really being there for that person? Because it would change a lot. It would change a lot. So basically, that's it. That's what I want to share to everyone, not just in Krump, but also outside Krump, is really to check your heart. Really to check your heart, everything that you do. Even your rounds. Are you doing your rounds because you want to look good in your social media? Or are you doing your rounds because you're having fun? because you love the energy, because you love the community, because you love the dance. So it will change a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been DarkTruth, He Who Remains, Deuce Wildfire Forsaken, Captain of Armory, member of Hybrids of Freedom, member of WF Squad, leader of DarkTruth. You know all that. Thank you for your time. I hope you recovered well, and I hope that you have more energy to go about the rest of your day. And now, my turn. Let's go.